Where are we going?
We are going to a nice place by a nice pool. We jumped off a building, right? We took a PJ and now we're going to dinner. So, how are you feeling?
I'm fantastic.
Today, Carolina and I had an incredible day in Las Vegas. But tonight, I'm looking forward to an even better night with her. So I've got an amazing evening planned at Dre's Beach Club and Nightclub.
It's so cute.
This is nice,
This is
right?
adorable.
Let me take your shoes. Here, I'll take your shoes off.
Oh, stop.
Come.
Today was really fun, and I'm really glad that we got to share that side of ourselves with each other. I didn't know that we would connect so quickly, but I need to be open and honest with Grant tonight. I have some issues that I deal with, something that can turn people off. Some people just don't want to deal with it, but I'd rather know sooner rather than later if he's just not the person for me.
This is so sweet. Thank you so much.
Okay. So, how do you feel about the day?
I feel really good. How do you feel?
I feel good too.
I said really good and you just said good and now I'm like scared.
No, I feel really good because it's like you could see my goofy side and I could just be Grant around you, and you know,
Makes me happy.
Right. Because after this is real life, so I feel like you gave me a glimpse of that today, and I really had fun, and I really appreciate it. Even now, I'm like, I'm trying to be serious, but it's like, it is like I don't have to be, you know what I'm saying? And there's something I wanted to ask you. I wanted to really know, like, what makes you feel like you're ready for marriage, or are you ready for that?
I think I'm definitely ready. I'm gonna have sips of this because this is getting intense, right?
Do you feel like, okay, first and foremost, do you want to have this conversation, or you feel like?
I think we should. I think that's why we're both here. I've always wanted marriage and kids, but I think it took learning a lot more about myself to figure out this is what I want in my life, this is what I don't want, and like now I can go and get it. And I do think that you have qualities that like I haven't been able to find in a lot of people. And I think that's kind of just like empathy. When I heard your story about your dad, I could tell just like how loyal you are. And I think that like, I'm like you, like I stick around for people, and maybe it's because I know how badly I want people to like stick around for me. I have a disability that, you know, people can't see. When I was like 13, I started getting tremors. My parents took me to every doctor and we couldn't figure out what it was. And one morning, we were going to school and I had a seizure. And I was mortified. It's not something that I want people to like judge me for. Thankfully, like I've controlled it with medication, but like it is something that I have to like really take care of. And like, you know, friends have let me down and like romantic partners have let me down.
You deserve somebody to be there for you.
Yeah. I mean, not everyone wants that kind of commitment. Sometimes I am afraid to say what I go through because I don't want people to try to put limits on me. Like people saying like, okay, can she even go to a concert? Like, I don't know if we should invite her because we know she has epilepsy. It's like, no, I can go. I just need to like rest the next day. So like, I do want you to like think about whether that's like something that you want to deal with or not.
I was diagnosed with epilepsy at 17, and it's not something that's gonna go away anytime soon, ever. So whoever wants to be a part of my life needs to accept that and work with me on that.
All right, let me gather myself. I want you to know that I'm starting to feel feelings for you, and that's not something that's gonna stand in the way at all. If we do get married, no matter what you need, I'm always gonna put you first.
Thank you. It means a lot.
It's huge that Carolina has opened up to me about her struggles with epilepsy. It shows me that she's serious about this. And she is such a wonderful woman that I just want to care for her and protect her heart, because she deserves to be shown what it's like to be treated the way a woman's supposed to be treated.
You're beautiful, you're funny, you're smart, but most importantly, you have a great heart. And that's like the #1 characteristic I'm looking for in a wife. And I want to get to know every part of you, inside and out. So, Carolina, will you accept this rose?
I will. Yes, thank you.
Today was about taking a leap of faith with Carolina, and I feel encouraged. I feel like the future is bright, and I feel like I could really see myself falling in love with her.
Reassuring me felt really good, and it felt like it deepened our connection.
I really have like real feelings for Grant.
You know what they say, like when you know, you know. I feel like he's potentially the love of my life, my future husband. And wouldn't mind if our kids looked like him.
So, 10 out of 10. Best date ever.